Coming up, the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Deluxe Man-at-Arms. Stick around. What's up guys, it's Phil from Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Deluxe Man-at-Arms. I picked him up today at Target. I'm not sure if he's a Target exclusive or not, but that's where he was. He was on clearance for $16.49. I also picked up New Eternia 2 Bad. I'll do a video on him later, but I'm doing this one for now because this is cool. He comes with so much stuff. We'll go over everything and, you know, put him together and see how he looks. So first, we'll show off the box. Here you have the figure, all the accessories, Masterverse, Man-at-Arms, Heroic Master of Weapons. Here's the back with some pretty nifty art. You have the 4 from the last wave, not the current. I guess it's out in the stores, Manny Faces and all that. But you got Evelyn, Frosta, Roboto, Stratos. Oops. Man-at-Arms, got a little bio. It says, King Randor stripped Duncan of his title as the Royal Man-at-Arms and banished him from the kingdom under penalty of death. He lived in exile for years until one day his daughter, Tila, came seeking his help. Though bound by both decree from the king and his own honor, Duncan arms himself for the battle against evil with the fate of Eternia once again on the line. Alright. We got some more side art right here. And we'll go and pop him open. But first, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Alright, so I don't need a knife for this, I don't think. I'm just going to see if I can pull it down and pop it. I should have used a knife because I ripped the cardboard, but oh well. Pull that out. Box aside. So as per usual, you got your little Castle Grayskull backdrop. Or just stone backdrop, whatever you want to call it. Had somebody hate on me for calling it Castle Grayskull, but I really don't care. So anyways, here's Man-at-Arms. And let's go over stuff. I seem to start with these a lot. The hands. So here you have an extra pair of open grip hands. It's got a hinge at the wrist. Put that down. That one didn't want to come out, but here you have his alternate head, which I'm probably going to use because it's got the classic helmet on. Very cool. Right. A lot of this stuff is strapped in, so we'll see what we can do about getting it out. Okay, so here you have like a giant freaking shoulder cannon. I thought that moved for a minute, like, but I guess not. That'd be slick if it did, though. I don't see any projectiles, so I don't know if it fires anything or not. It's got a hole for something, but Here you have kind of a gauntlet blaster. So you just slide it over his arm, put his hand on here, and then pew pew pew. Neat. And he's got some armor. So here you have some leg armor. I'm not sure which leg is which, but we will figure it out. Probably go this way with them. I don't know. I'll look at some pictures and see what I see. And here you have what I think is a shoulder pauldron. So this should hang off his left arm if I'm not mistaken. Maybe like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here you got some body armor. You got the neck guard, and it's got a little shoulder cannon up here. It looks like it can come off too, so that's cool if you don't want to have it on there. I'll pop it back on. Show you the back. It's got a belt, side attachments, so it should go on no problem. And then Duncan, the man at arms. So let's get him out. Little force just to pull him on out. Get some straps off. And here he is. He seems really light, but he's neat. He's got this scarf, got his hair with his little top knot and the rest coming out. His cloak, which is a fabric, and looks like, is that a hood? I don't know, this is weird. It almost looks like it could be a hood, but it doesn't really come up all that well. I should do something like that, but looks kind of ass. Anyways, let's go over him. So you got your head also on a ball joint, and of course the hair is catching on the cloak and blocking it a bit, so I'm not gonna be able to do much with that right now. Check out his ab crunch. Back that far, forward that far, so not really that good. He's got the arm rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, but you gotta like really break that forearm to get that up. You got your hands. Let's swap these hands out while we're at it, and get the grip hands on so we can put the others on, or put the other accessories on, or have them hold them anyway. And we'll get that one wrist gauntlet on, and then I'll have them hold the cannon in the other hand. But it'd be cool to have him keeping a fist and, you know, running at somebody with the fist ready to clock him, but we're not going to do that for this. And I'll debate on the head after everything's on. But for now, I'm just going to go mess with him. Lift this up and check out his back. He's got his belt here, which is attachable and detachable by this little pin right here. He's got a little satchel on the side. Check out his legs. Due to his tunic flaps, not that much mobility. They can come out, go back, go forward. There's a thigh rotation, double jointed knees, which are really good. He's got some calf rotation, and there's a hinge in his ankles to give him some movement, and he's also got a side to side pivot. I think we'll try to put this pauldron on, or should we do the body armor first? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and slide this up onto him and get that strap around his bicep. So it should be something like that. Go ahead and swap the head out, I guess. I wanted to see how the other would look, but it's alright. I'm gonna actually put his body armor on first before I do the head. So pull that off. I'm gonna leave the cloak on because I think that looks slick. I think that'll look pretty cool with the with that on as well. You know, with the body armor over it. So we do this right. It should look alright. Just gonna pull this down and tuck it, huh? It's gonna take up a lot of space underneath in that gap, but you should be alright. Reattach the side like that. It came off. That's okay. We'll wait. Alright, so I gotta get this side in now. Bring that part of the armor forward, move his arm, and get that piece attached. Get that belt up. Try to droop it and bring it back as far as I can because it doesn't look like it'll attach. We're gonna try it. I think the cloak might be too thick because it's not wanting to attach, so we're gonna go under with the belt. See if that'll work. Because it's maybe this lower belt has to come off. That's what I'm thinking. Because it doesn't want to go on. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Take that off. And try to attach this lower where the other belt was. Yeah, and that stretches good, so that's what you gotta do, it looks like, in order to wear the battle armor. And we'll just kind of pull the cloak down a bit. I'll slide this around. Get that up on there nice and tight. There you have it so far. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this little forearm cannon on. So this might be a little odd because he's got like his fingers cuffed, so you want to probably try to stretch him out a bit and quickly get him stuffed up in that through that handle. I can do this without them, you know, pinging back in time. Don't look like it's gonna happen. All right, so plan B. I'm gonna pop the hand off and do it like this. All right, so now he's got it. And then we'll take the arm, pop that back on. Like that. And there you go, there's his arm cannon. This pauldron keeps sliding down, it's irritating. I'm putting a lot of pressure on this arm though, so I'm not gonna understand why. Anyway. Alright, so we got that. Now I don't know if that scarf is gonna work or not. So bring that back in and we'll see if we can put it on with the armor underneath. It looks like it is gonna fit. So let's try it. It's like that hair. Hair is like taking up a lot of space, doesn't want to go on. Alright, we got that on. And then we're gonna take this giant cannon here. Let him give it a grip. And prop it up on his shoulder. He's actually holding it with his other hand, so I'm not quite sure how that works. But, yeah, it's a little crooked. So we're gonna do something like this, I guess. You know, I guess it looks all right. If the cannon wants to stay up, make sure he's not gonna fall over. All right, now we're gonna move on to his shin parts. So I'm not sure which goes on which. I think those little connecting straps will go on the outside and that will make the most sense. It could be inside and be too close and you know, be hitting each other, but let's see how this looks. If it looks right, we'll keep it. So, okay, here's his right leg, and I think this is right. Hope it is. If not, oh well. Going off the box art itself, this is on his left leg, so I think these are right. I have not watched any other reviews on this. I've only seen, you know, some pictures online, but that's about it. And that was I think from Target. When I heard the rumor he was coming out, I was able to find it, but today was my first time seeing him actually in a store and on clearance, which is odd because I hadn't seen it prior to that. So maybe either they got him late or what, I don't know. So anyways, here you have your Deluxe Man-at-Arms all geared up. So let's go ahead and get a 360 view of him on the turntable. Alright, so here is your Masterverse Masters of the Universe Deluxe Man-at-Arms, all geared up and getting a full 360 shot of him. So yeah, we put all the armor pieces on him, took his other belt off, took the little shoulder cannon off, swapped the heads and swapped the hands, and this is the outcome. I went ahead and left the cloak on him, so I think it looks kind of cool. So, you know, kind of maybe, you know, he just threw the stuff on over top, you know, he's in a hurry and got out the door. But yeah, overall he's a nice figure, man. He did come with a lot of stuff, and to get him on clearance as opposed to the original price he was at, I couldn't not get it, so that was pretty awesome. So basically for the price of one, I got two because I picked up two bad as well, as I showed you earlier. And yeah, so like the old Man-at-Arms, which I've already packed up and put away because I was going to put him right out afterward. I'll just show you a picture right here. He's similar, but he's got, you know, just a lot of new stuff, and it's pretty awesome. I would figure he would get, you know, he would come with his mace, but he didn't. But it's no big deal. If I wanted to swap the mace out with the giant cannon, I could. You know, I may just do that. It depends. But I haven't made any decisions yet because overall I think this is kind of cool. So that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please leave a giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.